Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have some exciting news today, which is that I have a new website. And this is something that I have dreamed about having for almost 10 years now. I've wanted a website to be associated with muñecas, pupes, and dolls, and now I have it. And so the web address is muñecaspupesdolls.com that you can see there. And I built this over the long Memorial Day weekend. I used Wix to do it. So I used to, when I was in college, I used to actually have a web page that was completely coded in HTML and Java that I coded by hand, but that's been 20 years ago, and so now I used Wix to build this. It was super simple. I got it done in 2.5 hours, and this is just the foundation, but I wanted to show it to you guys and walk you through it and kind of tell you what my goals are with it and what you can expect to see from it. So this is the home page, and on the home page there's a picture of summer, and I talk a little bit about the site here, and then it's got my Instagram feed there, my social media accounts that you can check out, and then a contact me form. If you have a question or you need some information or whatever, you can send this contact form in and submit it, and I will get an email about that. So let's look at the other sections. There's a blog section. I used to blog religiously. I was very good about constantly doing my blog, and I fell completely off of that. But now that I have my own site, I feel like I can get back into blogging, and I'm making a goal for myself to do a blog post every day during my lunch break, because I'm still working from home for the foreseeable future. So I have an hour lunch break every day, which is the perfect opportunity for me to put together a blog post. And so I've got two here if you want to check those out. And then I've got a video section which I haven't really fleshed out yet. I'm trying to connect it with this YouTube channel so that you guys can see the videos there, but I'm not really sure it's working great, so that needs a little bit more work. The page that I'm most excited about is the archives page that you see here, because in this page I'm going to have resources for people to download, pamphlets, instruction manuals, catalogs, inserts, things like that that came with dolls that are kind of hard to find. So for example, there's the Mommy's Having a Baby insert. If you watch that video of mine, you can download from here a PDF that has the entire insert that came with the doll. Today I did the Tonner Deja Vu catalog from 2015, so I have a large collection of catalogs, old doll catalogs. And so what this does is it downloads a PDF for you, and I have scanned the entire catalog in. So if you want to look at that, you can. And I like having these things because they can be difficult to find, but they're excellent resources if you're a collector, to say if you want to know what a doll originally sold for, how many there were. It's got the limited edition there, what the doll's name was, what accessories the doll was supposed to come with. So I really, really love catalogs for that purpose. And so I'm going to try to put a lot of that stuff on the archives page. I've also got a lot more things to add. I'm slowly building this, as I said, but I hope to build it out over this summer and have a lot of resources here. I do need to organize them a little bit better because it just kind of is piling them on top of each other. So I'm going to play with that some and see if there's a good way for me to database everything so that it's easy to search and it's easy to find what you're looking for. But anyway, this is the part of the website that I'm really the most excited about. That being said, too, if you have an old catalog or some old paperwork from a doll, not COAs, because I don't want people to be able to reproduce COAs from my site, so I'm not going to put those online, but everything else, if you have something that you would like to donate to the site, you can just scan it and send it to me, and I'll be glad to load it on the site as I get time. It takes a little bit of time to do it, but as I get those, I will put them on there. And that's just for all doll collectors to have a resource to look at this stuff and be able to see, you know, what was my doll supposed to come with. So if you bought this doll and you wanted to print yourself a copy of the original instruction manual, there it is. And so you have that there on my site, and I really want it to be a really good collection of that stuff. I've got a little about page that kind of talks about me a little bit and just, you know, my whole history with doll collecting. And then I've got a shop section that's coming soon. And I don't know how well this is going to go. I don't make things, so this would definitely be a resale sort of site. I would try to buy some things in bulk and put them on here. Right now, what I have to do is I have to figure out the intricacies of getting a LLC and collecting state sales tax and things like that before I can make this go live. But I'm hoping by the end of the year I can do a shop, and what I'm planning to do is try to get, you know, some shoes, some wigs, some eyes, some different things that might be difficult to get and make them available on my site. Also, I go to a lot of doll shows. 2020, I don't know how many doll shows I'm going to be able to go to, but I go to a lot of doll shows and I'm able to pick things up there. I do have a rule about that, though. I always wait until, you know, halfway through the day to buy anything for other people at a doll show, because I do feel like the people that have traveled there should have the opportunity to purchase first. But, you know, once in a while I may be able to get some really cool eyes from an eye maker that, you know, are more difficult to find here in the United States. And so I would like to have some in-stock items that people can buy, because a friend and I have been talking about this. And, you know, we both have been really looking for Minifee shoes. And you can't find any Minifee shoes that are in the United States right now ready to ship. And so it's kind of like, you know, we really wish there was a good resource for that. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at, aiming towards with the shop section. Again, I don't know how quickly it'll materialize or even if it ever will, but it is there, and those are kind of my goals and thoughts about that. But my favorite part, again, are the archives of the site, because to me that's something I've always wished some website would have that, and there has not. I have never been able to find a website that has this information. So if it's not there, just make it. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to make that resource for everybody. And then the blog, like I said, I'm going to try to keep up with that daily. It's a goal for me to do a blog post a day. And if you want to keep up with my blog posts, what's really cool is you can, let me actually sign out of this. You have to, you can sign up for the website here, so you can do a login sign up. And if you log in and sign up, it will send you an email anytime I do a new blog post, and it will also let you comment on the blog post. So I would love it if you guys would sign up for the notifications from my site. I understand if you don't want to, because, you know, that's just one more email to read, and some people prefer watching the videos on YouTube, some people prefer to read, so I'm kind of doing a mix here of both things. But mostly the content on this page, probably a lot of it will be parallel to what I'm doing on YouTube, but some of it's going to be different. Like this, the latest blog post is talking about the thing that I added to the archives, so that's there. But anyway, guys, I hope that you'll check out my site. Again, knowing that this is just the foundation of the site, and that I do plan to build it a lot more. And I even hesitated to make this video and introduce it, but you know what? I'm really happy about it, even though it's nowhere close to what I want it to be yet. So I wanted to share it with you guys so that you know what I've been working on. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about it. Or if there's any sections you'd like to see. I've been kind of toying with maybe doing another tab for artists and putting artist profiles for different dolls up. Just talking about the types of dolls they make and stuff. So that's another thing that's kind of going around in my mind. So if you have any suggestions or something you'd like to see or whatnot, please leave it for me in a comment below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.